Race number 5 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 3:35. It's the Key Clean handicap over 2,100 metres. And in replay, let's go down to the bottom of the field and Crackers and his last start performance here at Ascot.
Starting to work into it reasonably well. Crackers reaches the lead from Magic's Heritage. Quintaro's a length and a half away, followed by Once Were Lost, and Sky Five is now getting going as well. It's Crackers though, the leader. Quintaro trying to run it down. Crackers, Quintaro, Quintaro, Crackers, Crackers and Quintaro. Quintaro lifting, digging, gets there Quintaro.
Staying races, particularly midweek staying races at Ascot, are pretty difficult puzzles to solve, but ended up landing with number 12 here, Crackers from gate number 5. William Pike takes over from Chris Parnham. It's the first time that William has ridden this horse. This horse hasn't won for 293 days, but I've got it mapping the box seat here behind Wars of Chance and Creasy, who I've got coming out from gate 11 and 12 to take up the front. Bottom weight, I think the form's reasonably good as well. Third, 2 starts to go, and then second in the replay race behind Quintaro. I think Crackers can break through here for its second win on start number 25. Goes on top from number 5, Petticoat Junction. Interesting runner here, Justin Warwick and Natasha Faithful. Faithful finished 3 starts ago, has placed in each of its last 2 behind Oana and Patty's Forecast. Natasha keeps the ride here, and they put the earmuffs on for the first time on the 3-year-old Chestnut filly. She goes in for second. Number 8 is Miss Flamboyance for Ash Maley and Joe Azzopardi. Won up at Geraldton last start at $1.50. Hard to rate that form. Did do the job. Joey has ridden this horse before in a trial and also in a race. Won its trial at Larkhill back in March with Joey in the saddle. And then number 10, Celtic Diva. Second last start behind Blazing Kazar. Was really good in just being touched off by Yulong Earth first up in that Stewards protest. Gate number 3 here. If Celtic Diva can bounce back, it could certainly play a part. Top selection in race number 5 is number 12, Crackers, to beat 5, Petticoat Junction, 8, Miss Flamboyance and 10, Celtic Diva. Race number 6 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 4:10. It is the Iron Jack handicap over 1,400 metres. And in replay, let's have a look at the Pinjarra win of He's Almighty.
Away from them, they dash past the 300. Ginger Flyer by 2 worth a risk. A further 2, He's Almighty, who's now being called upon by Pike. Ginger Flyer led them with 175 to go though. Here comes He's Almighty through the middle. Over on the inside, Ginger Flyer, He's Almighty. I reckon he'll get the 5. He will. He's got him late. And time.
He's Almighty was impressive in winning at Pinjarra at the end of March. Since then, Ginger Flyer, who was second in that race, has come out and won here at Ascot. I've no doubt at all that He's Almighty is the best horse in this race. The query is going to be the map. Gate number 10. I do think, however, that Pikey can get across and get 1 out, 1 back with this son of Almar. And if he gets there from the start, I think he's going to be mighty hard to beat. Goes on top from number 5, Fair Ado. Now, this horse is your likely leader from gate number 1 for Jason Brown and Robert and Todd Harvey. Jason rode the horse in the trial before. Paul Harvey rode the horse behind Tolman. I think that form's pretty strong, and Jason has ridden this horse to its only win before when it was on speed all of the way. Number 4 is Blitz and Boots for Ryan Hill and Brett Pope. His second up on Wednesday, ran on April Fool's Day behind Beret, length and 3/4 beaten. Gets gate number 2 here, should get a lovely run on the rail. And then number 9, Miss Mandy, went around on the 10th of April, so it's the quick backup for this horse. Was only beaten 2 3/4 lengths by point taken, was wide all of the way, drew gate 8 that day, draws gate 8 on Wednesday. Better run, and she could certainly play a part. Race number 6, top selection is number 3, He's Almighty, to beat 5, Fair Ado, 4, Blitz and Boots and 9, Miss Mandy. Race number 7 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 4:47. It's the Amelia Park handicap over 1,400 metres and in replay. Let's go back to the 1st of April and the runner-up placing of Russian Machine.
Bombay Style cut the corner, followed further back then at the head of the others by Calag Paris Girl. It's Russian Machine at the 200 now. Pikey goes to work on Caragini Aurora. The leader shifted ground on him, Russian Machine, but Caragini Aurora got square, takes the lead and comes away here. Goes on to win at the favourite, Caragini Aurora from Russian Machine.
Russian Machine was 25 to 1 in that race over course and distance back on the 1st of April. Maddie Derrick was in the saddle, tried to lead all the way, got beaten by Cranji Aura, who's made the form look pretty good subsequently. I think Russian Machine from gate number 8 is going to get a very good run here. Can either lead or take the take the breeze position behind Melrose Beach. I think down to 57.5 kilos, just up a half kilo from last start, I think is the one to beat in what is a pretty shallow race. Goes on top from number 2, Hail to Hinchy, gate number 3 here for William Pike and Andurant. William rode this horse first up behind Power of St George, was beaten 7.5 lengths, would have to improve significantly on that you would think, but has got a decent gate and the winkers go on the first time for this expensive purchase. Then there's number 9, Good Fortune. Now just a 1 win from 34 starts. And that's probably the biggest knock on this horse. But Maps midfield here from gate number 7 was 4th behind Trilly Philly last start. Brad Parnham rides for Neville, keeps the ride. And then number 6, Paris Girl, was very disappointing in that Kanji Aurora race back on the 1st of April, having flown home at Pinjarra to beat Palava. Maybe not as good as the sectionals said that day. Gets gate number 11 here, so he's going to get a long way back. Couldn't have it on top, but if it reproduced the sectionals from Pinjarra, would certainly run into the placings, one would think. Top selection in race number 7 is number 3, Russian Machine, to beat 2, Hail to Hinchy, 9, Good Fortune, and 6, Paris Girl. Race number 8 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 5:25. It's the Gwen Palmer's 100th birthday handicap over 1,600 metres. Congratulations, Gwen, on your triple figures. In replay, let's go and have a look at the last start performance of Specialism.
Censure Mercy prevails in last Eurasia, but it's Kelvin who's made all the running. Here comes last of the line. He's now into the clear and he's quickly gunning them down. Last of the line ranges up. He's grabbed Kelvin. Now Snippy Miss starts to hit overdrive as well. Last of the line, the leader though, giving plenty from Snippy Miss, who won't get there. And it's last of the line who goes from a maiden.
Taking a little bit of a leap of faith here with Specialism from the Paul Jordan yard. Her form has been pretty disappointing in recent times. She finished stone motherless back in February behind Tommy Blue. Has had a couple of trials in March and then was only beat 3 home behind last of the line. But I do think there might be a bit of change of tactics here. 1,600 metres, a climber down to 56.5. Not a great deal of speed engaged here. I think Specialism might go to the front and make it a hard race for those behind. She goes on top with minimal confidence from number 2, Nordic King. Maps nicely from gate number 1. 3 back the fence, William Pike. He rode the horse last start behind our Idol. And blinkers go on for the first time with the winkers coming off for the first time. Number 11 is Paddy's Forecast. Now this horse is improved for the change of tactics. Maddie Derrick rode the horse last start at Pinjarra and worked its way into a forward position eventually and beat Magic Will Rain by half a length. Has drawn gate number 7 here, can be prominent, one would think. And then number 5, Nicholas, has drawn a horrible gate, but the blinkers go off again. The winkers go on for the first time. Think might be 3 wide the trip here, but did win 3 starts ago at Esperance. Top selection in race number 8 is number 4, Specialism, to beat 2, Nordic King, 11, Paddy's Forecast, and 5, Nicholas. It's now time to nominate my best bets on the Ascot card. I think it's going to be another good day in the saddle for William Pike. Race number 1, number 3, AMELIA'S Contraire, and in race number 6, number 3, He's Almighty. It's easy to stay up to date with everything that's happening at Perth Racing. You can log onto our website or you can follow us on our social media channels. Until next time, stay safe, order from Gourmet Takeaway, and bye for now.